No, you can do it. I just
Okay.
started it for you.
Thank you. Alright, a new part of the video with a new phone, so it may look different. And there's our lovely rake that someone donated to the cause.
Yeah, I've been raking over there. I was raking
Oh.
when Joe and Julianne showed up.
Yes, it was found in the backyard. It looks quite new.
So I worked up quite a sweat before they showed up.
And here's our lovely front yard.
Yeah.
We're going to work on
And wait,
seeding
show
some
all this
grass.
stuff. We're going to get rid of all this stuff by the street because it really makes the place look closed in. And we're going to cut down these trees. The cedar tree and the little tree next to it. And we're going to trim all this stuff up by the house. There's some pretty plants there, but they're all kind of overgrown.
There's some lovely flower bush here.
And you can see where I've been raking.
And here's the tree where we have a local quail.
Yeah, there was actually a quail. He's not here till right now.
Yeah, he was digging a hole there.
It's probably too hot for him right now in the afternoon sun.
And there's the lovely red leaf tree that I like.
What about that pink flower thing? I like that. You
Oh,
already
yeah.
took a picture of that thing.
But it is lovely.
Alright, should we go in?
Alright. Here's our almost very nearly busted glass door.
Yeah,
Very nearly.
It's past busted.
Yeah.
So don't let that slam shut or I need to get some more tape on it.
Alright. And here's our living room.
Yes, welcome home. So what we hope to accomplish in here is to replace this carpet. Oh, well, that's not, what is, I think that's the garage lights or something.
Oh.
If you want these lights, oh, one of them's burnt out.
Ah, it's good enough.
So we have this beautiful fireplace that we're going to rehabilitate. We'll clean it up and
Get some new light sconces and
yeah, get the lights fixed and get the fire brick and chimney checked. The door, the old-fashioned dark wood doors, we're going to replace with probably 6-panel white doors.
it's a nice closet right by the door.
With modern white trim, and the front door is going to get replaced. This lovely old-fashioned banister we're going to replace with new hardwood banister.
And over here is the door to the deck that we were just avoiding walking on.
Yep, and our beautiful kitchen, which will actually be a beautiful kitchen when we completely replace it.
And here is our lovely sink.
Yeah, sink needs a little attention. You could look in the dishwasher.
Yeah, that sounds frightening.
Pretty icky. Why don't we save the garage and workroom for last, since it's not part of the main house.
And here's the main hallway in the house.
You probably want me walking in front of you.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm blocking the picture.
On our left, we have a small closet.
But deep. It's deep.
Wanna?
Look how deep. Can't turn a light on?
No.
Hmm.
Well, you can take our word for it.
It's deep.
Oh, one moment. I know what to do.
Here, let me, I can know. See how deep? I could live in there.
And then over here is bedroom number 3, as I've been calling it. It's pretty basic. It's a square room with white walls and dingy bits and a closet. Then if you come out here and take a left,
Yeah, you're right there.
you have these lovely end of the hallway cabinets. It's a little bit dark, but one of our plans is to get a light set right above it. It's very nice set, it looks like. And then to the left here, you have yet another small bedroom. Just an average square bedroom with a closet. Same carpet that's everywhere. And a door that's off the hinges, but once again, those will be replaced with 6-panel white doors. A touch more modern. And then across the hallway at the end is the master bedroom. Has the same closet as the other rooms. And a pair of windows, and it connects to the master bathroom, which will in the end basically be gutted, I believe. Has a small window. There's a mirror and sink. It's got some cabinets down there. Here's the toilet. And over here is the shower. Yes, looking forward to gutting this part.
All right, so you did in
I was
here.
doing it sideways.
Yeah, well, I just,
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, so I just finished in there. Hi, switching cameraman.
Okay, so now, so we've seen the hallway, right? So,
Yeah, roughly. And I haven't gone in that bathroom yet.
except that, really that light fixture is a beaut.
Mm.
Here's the main bathroom, which if you like yellow,
It is very well matched.
it's your room, man. We got a full tub, tiled shower. Beautiful, all gonna go.
So we're gonna switch out the tub, the toilet, and the sink.
Yep,
Raise up the sink to the European standards.
European height, and probably get
Yeah.
some lights that don't look like they're from Silver Dollar City.
I look fried. Jeez. And I believe downstairs is next.
Oh, downstairs, you haven't gone downstairs, this is the fun part. The last time we had this on video, it was Joe Young, and I thought he fell down and killed himself down here.
So let's not repeat that.
But he didn't, for the record.
Yeah, we just met with him.
So here's what we've been calling the sauna room. It's got some really nice shelves that nobody likes but me.
They're nice.
If I were here with a truck, I'd take them home. But
Maybe we should drive up next time.
maybe.
Tell them to keep them.
So there's some debate about this room. It's got track lighting, which there is no debate about. It needs to go. The wood has cracks through which you can see the shiny insulation, which seems to be something nobody understands, although one of our contractors, Sergey, probably had the answer that they didn't let the wood cure before they put it up, and it contracted, leaving those gaps.
And here's our lovely...
Yeah, we've got a wood burner down here. Beautiful thing for having a nice toasty, warm, whatever. Carpet's all really icky. Gotta go. So what we're talking about is taking these shelves out taking this counter out and putting some kind of a door on this wall that will go into a rec room that we're going to build.
We've had thoughts to put in a barn door, which I'd never heard of before, or possibly just a regular opening, so that the buyers of the house can make their own decisions. And along with that decision, we've been debating on the walls if it should stay, because it could be seen as an eclectic northwestern woodsy look.
Or just a damn mess, depending on who you are.
In which case we're thinking of just getting rid of it and painting drywall, I believe.
So here we have the utility room, I guess you would call it. It's a little dim in here, but it's all just concrete and studs. There's a, I can't really see it, electrical panel that shorted out while we were here. We did our own electrical work. You'd be so proud unless you're the code administration people, in which case I'd made that all up.
And in this room, we're thinking that we will fur and drywall the wall here.
Right, so we're going to fur this wall out and drywall the whole room, do a drop ceiling, and make it into a storage area / well, pretty much just a storage area.
Because there is a issue of storage upstairs in the kitchen.
Right. So this area, again, not highly illuminated.
I don't know if this is helping any.
I don't know. But it's just basement. It's just pretty standard basement. So the idea here is we would put a wall. Do you know how deep this room is?
No, not off the top of my head.
I can tell you. So we'd put a wall in almost exactly 13 feet 8 inches from the outside wall. And of course that's unfurred dimensions, so it would change a little with wall covering. So it would be 13.8 by about 11.7.
Basically with the idea of creating a bedroom here.
Right.
And blocking off the plumbing and the utilities, the water heater and the heater.
So all of this plumbing, which you may be able to see, and the furnace and the water heater would all become part of a utility room that you would not be able to get into from where we're standing now.
The access would be through the storage room.
Correct. So then we can go into this other room, which is the unused basement storage room that we have discussed turning into a bedroom. But the latest intelligence from our real estate friends leads us to believe that this might make a better rec room. It's kind of big for a bedroom. It's roughly 15.5 feet wide by roughly 23 feet long.
And this wall behind us right now is the one through which the door, possibly a barn door, possibly a more neutral door, would be coming through.
Right, so we'd cut a door. That's a little easier to see now. We'd cut a door through this wall into that sauna room.
And then the door to the bedroom over here would be
right.
Right.
So we just pick a spot here to cut the door into the bedroom, which would be the only door. And then the suggestions are that we replace both basement windows with egress windows for safety purposes. So I think that's it for this part of the house, isn't it?
I think so.
All right.
Right under the sink.
Okay, we're in the dining area, I guess. Breakfast nook, whatever it is.
We're by the deck.
By the rotted deck. And we're going into the garage, which is not the worst part of the house.
Although it has very rickety steps.
It has dangerously rickety steps. That's why I'm walking the way I am. So the garage door is shot. The opener may or may not work. There's a rickety window unit in a leaky window and a bunch of badly implemented shelves. Don't ever use particle board for shelves, ever. So the plan in here, we think, is to remove all these shelves, the ones up high, the ones down low.
That will expand the garage and make more room for it
Right.
to be an actual 2-car garage.
Then it should be more of a full 2-car garage. There's patching and painting to be done. The floor is typically old, worn floor. So they're going to come in and epoxy coat the floor.
And these shelves over here we're considering keeping.
Yeah, we think we're going to keep these shelves, not because they're particularly beautiful, but they're built into a little nook. And so they're not really taking up garage space. And they probably are the least ugly of the shelves that are in here. And there's a bunch of schmutz on the ceiling around the attic access, so they're going to tape that and paint it and see if the attic access cover is up there. Anyway, we'll get that all fixed.
Although I could see getting rid of these shelves for more room to open the car door on the left here. I mean,
Yeah, well, we can talk about that. I'm with you. I see what you're saying, and the thing is, you know, we're going for a look of a beautiful kind of redone house, and that's not beautiful or redone. And if somebody wants to build shelves,
yeah.
they can build shelves.
And if they're wanting shelves in here, either there or here where we're taking away, then at least they match if they start putting in shelves.
Right. So we've got a door here that's kind of junky, and it's got a pet door in the door, going into a workshop area that's pretty icky.
Yeah.
But what we would do in here is very similar to what we're going to do in the garage. We'll paint, patch, epoxy the lovely floor. There's a window unit in here that doesn't look like it's so badly installed. So we think we might leave that for someone's convenience.
And then here's the window out to the backyard.
Yeah, window out to the backyard. Oh, and also we have lovely lights in
And a
here.
door leading out to the side of the house just behind the carport.
Right, it opens into the carport area, as you can see. So I think this concludes our tour of the beautiful property, doesn't it?
I believe so.
I think I shot this whole thing upside down.
Oh. Oh, we can